but I don't want to shout. Like, I don't want to do a bunch of, like, it's morphin' time and Bankai, just because I have to sing, you know, in a couple of days or whatever. Actually, not, oh, like, this whole side is upset with me now. But yeah, let's start with some questions and then I'll tell some stories or something.
Do we want them to line up?
What was that?
Do we want them to line up here to make it a little easier?
No. I'd prefer it if you ran to them.
I can do that!
Just because then they're standing there and these people won't be able to see or something, you know?
No problem.
And I like to be seen. So, right here, tie-dye.
So, I'm just curious, is there any, like, certain anime characters that you... Is there any more certain, anime characters that you prefer voice acting over than others? Like, did you understand that at all?
No, I don't really understand what you're asking.
Let me try to...
I'll just make up an answer. That will suffice.
What would be the typical, like, character that you would like to voice act over than another one?
Okay, that's more complicated than the first.
I love you!
But I think, okay, which would I prefer? Okay, you know, I really I kind of prefer characters that have a little more depth, you know? Like, I don't mind playing heroes, but sometimes they can be kind of shallow, you know? It's like how many anime has got, like, some young kid that has, like, a medallion or something, or the special thing inside them, you know, and only they can control the mech or whatever, right? That's like 90% of anime, but some are good. But yeah, I mean, it's still cool. Some of those stories are still good, but a lot of times it can be kind of shit. You're just the hero, and you're just the good guy because you're a good guy. You know, where sometimes being a bad guy is fun. You know, you get to play a little different, try things new. You know. Which, you know, playing Ichigo and Hollow Ichigo and Full Hollow, like that's fun. It's a lot of fun to be able to do, you know, some different things like that. All right, Black Ninjetti.
Hey Johnny, I was just wondering if you could sign my shirt later?
Yeah, I can sign that later. I do have autographs tomorrow. I don't know what time though, so good luck. I think it's tomorrow. So Saturday is our acoustic musical thing, and then Saturday night is our show. And after our concert, like, I don't know if there's any, like, specific time where we're taking pictures, but after our concert, you guys can come up and we'll take pictures with you and whatever. You know, I'll try to make sure I sign as much stuff as I can. Way back in the back, holding the, I don't know what it is. Thing like a book? Is that? Oh, is it? Okay. I can't see that far.
In the middle of a
Sorry.
It's okay.
Did you work? How? What was it like working on the Freedom anime?
Oh, Freedom? You know, it was awesome. I had a lot of fun working on that. How many of you actually saw that? Six of you. No, but it's really good, isn't it? It's pretty good. Like, you guys, more of you should see it. What's wrong with you? I had a lot of fun. It was really cool. It's a great story, and I like the characters. And I was kind of bummed that it didn't get out there as much as I was thinking that it maybe would. And I had a lot of fun playing the character, you know. I felt like it just locked right into that character pretty easily. I was able to find it. It was just fun. It was fun. Senator Nicholas was there, you know, playing the other character. It was good. It was good fun. You guys should check it out. Otherwise, you're all douchebags. Get that worked out. Yeah, okay, you've got a gun in your hand, sir. Huh? Oh, no gun. Okay, yes. But you can ask your question. You maybe don't need that if you can shout loud enough. There's an evil nun next to you.
No, that's normal. Okay, first off, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Just hoping you're having a more phenomenal day. My real question... what was the favorite song that you worked on?
What was my favorite song?
Yeah, like which song did you have the most fun working on?
That's tough. I don't know what my favorite one to work on would be. That's hard.
Personally, my favorite Stratosphere, by the way.
I mean, it was fun. Tone of Echoes, the album was really fun to work on. I mean, I have a lot of fun working on all of the albums, actually. So I don't know if there's a specific song, you know. I do like the song Alone. That's still always been one of my favorites. Our Whole Lives Tonight. Stratosphere was a lot of fun, you know. Yeah, you guys should come see us. If you don't see us, then I don't like you. Aw. You guys should be like me, like, yeah. That's right. You're saying, you're saying that because you're not gonna go. Oh, you're gonna leave now? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you don't have. I was just joking. It's just joking. She's speeding up. She doesn't want me to say anything else about her. Bye-bye. All right, Sword.
It's a big honor to be speaking to you, Johnny. I mean, I was a big fan of Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power And what actually caught my eye the most is that I was surprised to hear that you were part of the anime shows, and that was like a big shock. Not in a depressing, but more of a incredible. But in Einstein, how did you get started with Einstein? How did you get started with your band? How did you form?
How did I form the band?
Yeah, how did you guys start your Einstein?
The world was in trouble. This guy named Zordon had to find 4 brave new something kids. Well, basically after Power Rangers, I had like, you know, it was at a time where, I mean, there weren't a whole lot of Asian roles, and I mean, I look kind of Asian when I go like that, or if I'm in the sun or something, you know, like early in the morning, I'm like, hey, they're like, he's Asian. But it was like at a time where it was like really hard for me to get a role acting after Power Rangers. And then if I went into an audition, as soon as they saw that I was on Power Rangers, they were just like, well, whatever, you know. Now it's like it's a cool thing, you know. It's like retro, but it wasn't right after the show. It was like they didn't want to see anybody. But and so I had a hard time, and I had a guitar and started teaching myself how to play. And I was kind of in a little bit of a depression, a funk, but learning and playing and writing some songs got me out of that. And I thought, well, I wonder if I could start a band and kind of make songs that would kind of like lift other people up if they're having a hard time or whatever. And so that was kind of like the first idea, and then it turned into a band. And, you know, we've been going since and just kind of doing our thing. So yeah. Thank you. Hey, have any of you seen our U2 cover? Okay. You should. We played Warped Tour. Have any of you guys been to Warped Tour before? Like we went and like, oh hey guys, Lindsay, how you doing? But like the 90% of the bands were like, you know, like just screaming the whole time, right? And we were playing the acoustic stage, and like, I mean, I was trying to sing a pretty song, and they were just like screaming over me, and so. We had done this cover for like a heavy metal night, U2, you know, With or Without You, where I do some screaming on it. And I thought, like, after going to Warped Tour, I was like, well, we might as well post it and make fun of it. And some people think we're serious, but you should go watch the video. Just go on YouTube and punch in I Shine, EYESHINE, and U2, or Screamo. And it'll come, U2 Screamo, it might come out there. Izaya. All right, that's it, your glory. It's over with, sit down. Don't take the attention away from me.
You know I love you, Johnny. My question is,
out of all of the other voice actors you've worked with, who's your favorite to work with? And do you have a funny story with you and them?
Man, I don't. You said other actor, I think, not character, right? Yeah, right. He's like, Ichigo! Yeah, I love going in there and then doing the voice of Ichigo because I'm so, like, awesome, and I just love to work with myself. But, like, seriously, like, most of the time I'm in there, if it's anime, I'm in there by myself. I like a lot of people. I think there's so many. Yuri's a good one, Steve Bloom's a good one, you know. Crispin is really good, you know. There's just so many really good voice actors, you know, that I just know if they're in the show, then I'm like, okay, this is going to be a good show, you know. And I'm not going to go in and be like, oh, well, why'd they read their line like that, you know. But there's just so many, you know. I can't think. I would name some people that I don't like working with, but that would be mean. And actually, I don't really know if I would ever say. Yes, try again. Moving. Yeah, see, now you guys are catching on. You're like, oh, I'm just going to hang something big over my head and he'll point at me. What is this? Oh, you need the mic. It's true.
Johnny, you're a great voice actor, and it's proven in Persona 4 the animation. How did it feel to differentiate your voice between you, Narukami, and Toru Adachi, especially in the final battle where they're screaming at each other?
Oh,
how did you make it sound so different?
Really? Oh, you haven't seen it. Well, all right. So if you don't know, I'm in this game, Persona 4. When I was first hired onto the game, I was told you're playing the antagonist, you know, and then you'll have another character, and then so I started doing the antagonist, and then towards the end of the session, they're like, okay, now you're going to be doing the protagonist. And I was like, wait a second, are they like the same person? They're like, no, but you know, the protagonist in the game, all he does is just kia, make fight noises and shout. And so I was like, okay, yeah, it doesn't really matter that much, you know. But then like the second game, he started talking. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, they sound kind of the same now. And then like the next game is like they're talking a whole lot. And then the show came out and he's just talking the whole time. So yeah, I had to make like a conscious effort. At first I was like, well, maybe I'll just try them both. But I was like, no, they sound too similar. I have to change one slightly, even though, you know, I can't change it drastically from the game, you know. But you know, I think it was fun. It was fun. It was complicated though, because I had to focus on one character and then the other, and then especially at the very end. But that was more fun to play at the very end because he's crazier, Adachi, you know, and it's just easier to get in that crazy phase, and that was really where you could really see the separation of the characters, I think. They're polar opposites. But thanks for the question. Okay, what's up? All right, I'm not going to call on. All right, Broomstick.
So I just want to ask if she could sit next to you, because she's been your fan since Power Rangers, and
sit next to me?
Yeah, just like right up there. Because like like I want this to be her birthday gift, so I don't know what else to get her.
Is it her birthday?
It's like a long while in September, but I have nothing better to give her. It would be like an early birthday gift.
It's not a birthday gift. All right, come on, sit down. Staring at you. So, no, I'm just gonna like ignore her now. You're making me uncomfortable. Don't fart, okay. Alright. Okay, where were we? Alright, now am I wanting to pick something different? Oh, well, that's a shiny box thing. Go for it. Yeah, that. Oh, do you need the mic? Come on. Talk loud.
Hi, Johnny. So, first thing I want to say about what you said earlier about wanting to write songs that lift people up from depression, that really worked for me. I struggle with that, and your songs really help, so I just want to say that first.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks, guys. The question I wanted to ask is, like, throughout your career in anime, and also, especially throughout the I Shine album, your voice has really evolved. Like, you've been able to, you've got a better range now, you've got, like, better, you know, vocal abilities, you got more talents. I was wondering if there was any one singer or voice actor or anything that really influenced you, like maybe you heard them and you said, I want to try to do what they're doing?
No. There wasn't, sorry, I mean, working with the other actors is always great. No, I think, for me, it was just finding my own place, you know, finding the character. As soon as you find the character, you can get into it, you know. And will you cut it out? You're making it awkward up here. I'm just kidding. What are you doing up here? You gonna do the same thing? What's going on here? Did you want something? Okay, so if you have a seat next to you, can you move over? That way more? And then because there's people over there that want to enter.
We can't have anyone standing.
Or raise your hand if there's a seat next to you.
That's not gonna work.
There you